do it. Yeah.
Welcome to episode 3 of Trails with Trevor. In my last edit, I featured the word roots and how it can mean anything from the common trail feature to the memory of where one comes from. For this edit, if I had to pick a word to feature, it might be the word humbled. No, I didn't crash. Not this time anyways. But a recent ride certainly put things into perspective for me. As I see it, mountain biking is such a rad lifestyle to be a part of. It's one that seems to constantly challenge you, allowing you to progress and gain new skills each time you get on the bike. Riding my local trails allowed me to feel like I was riding better than I have, and that's a great feeling. You get to know the trails really well when you ride them with regularity. You may have even been told that you have some sick lines that not everyone takes, and that gives you some confidence. And yeah, probably an ego boost too. You pick up a PR on Strava, and that just furthers the feeling. So when you go outside that comfort zone of your local trails or your regular riding buddies, it can certainly bring things back into perspective. A few days ago, I was able to get a ride put together to meet up with a buddy of mine that I met through my local bike shop, Bike and Hike. Randall and I have talked bikes 1,000 times and talked about riding together almost as much. But for some reason, probably a reason called life, we just haven't been able to make it happen until now. We met at Blackrock, just outside of Falls City, Oregon. And I'm sure many of you know Blackrock, and if you don't, check out the link in the description below for details. But to give you an idea of what you're going to find at Blackrock, it has anything from 12-foot ladder drop road gaps to a blind roll-in cliff drop, and doubles bigger than I'll ever dream of hitting. But there are some fun blue level trails that we stayed on, and even those seem bigger than the blue rating they are given. I've ridden Blackrock maybe 12 times, but this place humbles me each time I go. It shows me that while I think I can hold my own, the reality is a bit different than that. Not only did the trails at Blackrock humble me, but so did trying to chase Randall down the trail. You see, I had high hopes of featuring Randall a bit more in this edit, but there was one issue with that plan that I hadn't considered. He is fast. Randall was even on his steel Chromeg hardtail, while I was on my 6-inch travel Transition Patrol Carbon. And as you'll see, he was never in the shop for very long before disappearing down the trail. But riding behind him for the time I did was awesome. There's something about chasing someone faster than you, better than you, that allows you to expand your trail vision and see that there is so much room to improve. Yeah, it's humbling, all right, but that's why we do it, why we push ourselves, and why we love the challenge. So enjoy this slightly longer edit, which really is more of a highlight reel of Randall and I's day at Blackrock. It's a mix of the trail's bonsai downhill and Sictor Gnar. And be sure to note Randall pulling away in the distance and me pretty much casing every jump that I attempt. But I still had a great time, and it was a lot of fun to ride Blackrock with Randall. Thanks for riding Trails with Trevor.
Well, that's my first time doing it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I bet. Oh wow, it's jacked up. fast. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a few brake bumps. Why ride the road? Okay.